Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm a little bit late with this video. I was meant to do it on February 14th for the whole Valentine's Day thing, but meh. So, I came up with an idea for this. It's not lovey-dovey, don't worry. It's nothing soppy or like that. I did a soppy video at one point. It got removed. It was gross. Anywho, yeah, so I thought of an idea of things that I wouldn't say I love, but things I am fond of. So things that hold, lots of memories for me. So I got some stuff together here, and I shall go through it step by step. But the first thing I want to say I love is that milkshake. What does that say? Smashing milkshake? No, I agree with that. It is a pretty great milkshake. AJ for milkshake. Okay, now it's getting freaky. Mum! Yeah. So, to move on, I wanted to go through things that hold many memories for me. I'm going to stretch out my legs. Oh yeah, now we're comfy. Many things that hold memories for me, which is brilliant. So I went through them all and found them. So where are we going to start? We'll start with this one, because this is from my really, really young age. So, the other week I picked up some Ninja Turtles, and it's simply because it reminds me of my childhood. And Mum has many memories of me with my Ninja Turtles, including having to steal them back from a what was it? Oh, a cleaner in Spain. She stole the turtles, so she had to go steal them back. So yeah, eventually I sold them on like an idiot, and then I bought them again. But yeah, so this is the first thing that holds memories for me. It's not just him. I bought all four. I remember spending loads of times as a kid messing around with the Ninja Turtles. I think every kid through every generation has had at least 5 months at most, or at least playing around with turtles. And finding these again made me so happy, because it brings back so many good memories as a kid, even though I don't remember them that well, but I do remember playing with them a lot. Oh, I also bought my brother some of these when I was a kid. They were really tiny though, because I had next to no money, but they were cool, but small. Next up is something I do remember playing around with a lot, and it is, in fact, this little Cyclops. I can't remember who it was made by. Toy Biz. So Toy Biz Cyclops. I used to mess around with this guy so much. He appeared in so many of my Power Ranger-esque episodes when I was messing around. The baddies were always like Play-Doh, and this guy used to get absolutely hammered in Play-Doh, as did everybody else, and it ended up in all the joints and everything like that. I think over the years my mum's probably been kind enough to clean it out, but she found it a little while ago, gave it back to me, which is absolutely fantastic because it brings back so many memories. Unfortunately the light-up feature doesn't work anymore, but you know what, just having this guy back, and I don't know why he's got a big hole in his hand. Jean Grey. That's probably not what it was for. But yeah, he holds so many great memories, and I've just basically crapped all over him by making him masturbate. He was a great figure, and yeah, he's still holding together quite well, although that right leg is a bit limp. Moving on is a figure I got given for my birthday, one of my birthdays when I had a birthday party, and after that I decided never to have birthday parties again. I got bought a Darth Vader, which I bought carded again, and this Luke Skywalker, he survived. He's lost all the accessories because I was like 6 when I got him. But he survived. It's the Power of the Force one. Oh man, honestly, the amount of years he's got knuckle scratches and everything like that just because he got shoved in planes and jets and anything really. Also made several appearances with the Power Rangers. Yeah, so there was him and Darth Vader. Mum bought me one of each. And unfortunately, as I got them out, a kid snapped off Darth Vader's legs, so he was the only survivor. So it reminds me, day in and day out, that I really hate people. That was mean, I don't hate people. I just hate most people. I don't hate you, but I hate everybody else. Now, this next one is more related to family. It brings back memories of when I used to mess around with my cousin, because he had quite a few of these, and I had a few as well, because Mum was kind enough to buy me them, but it was the old flip head Power Rangers. I absolutely loved these guys. They were so much fun to have. Luckily, I was able to get this guy, is the only thing I can think of saying. But yeah, I was lucky to get this guy. I just love it. It's so great. I mean, obviously the newer versions are a lot better. I've got a lot of other Green Rangers, but this one just holds so many memories. And I think anybody who's within my age of about 21 to 25-ish, maybe, I don't know, should definitely remember this and having it at least one point, because I think everybody had. Maybe not a Green Ranger, but a Red Ranger or a Black Ranger. I think I had a Blue Ranger and a Red Ranger and a Pink Ranger from the movie, but how far we've come, eh? I used to have 2, but now I've got a few more. Next is a Transformer I bought. So as a younger kid I probably did have other ones, but I didn't really know what they were for. If you know what I mean. I kind of bought loads of Beast Wars. I think I had a Beast Machine one. But I didn't really know they were Transformers as such. I mean, I knew the Transformers, but I didn't anyway, I was a young kid. I didn't really know what it was about. It was just things that transformed from animals to be, robots, and that was pretty cool. I didn't really know about Optimus Prime or Cheetor or anything like that. But then Armada came around, and I used to come downstairs on my way to school, and I always watched one episode. And this was actually one of the first guys I picked up while I was on holiday with my parents in Scarborough. I've kept him since, and he's in still pretty fantastic nick, if I don't make myself sound too big-headed. This was one of my first Transformers where I knew that it's Transformers. I knew about Optimus Prime, I knew about Hotshot, who is still today outranks Bumblebee in my eyes, but that's obviously because I grew up with that. But this guy just brings back so many great memories, and he has such terrible, terrible articulation, but I still love it. Next up is a more recent Zord that came out. As a kid, I got given 2 remote control Power Ranger things. So I had the Tiger Zord, which was remote control, and the Thunder Megazord, which was also remote control. But I really wanted a full-on Tiger Zord, and unfortunately I never got around to it. Anyway, I finally got it, and I'm so happy to finally have this, because I just love the Tiger Zord so much. I grew up mostly with Season 2, and this guy was always on, and I was always like, man, that must be so cool, I wish I had one. And now I finally got one, and it just fills me with so many memories. And now I've got Season 2 on DVD. It's basically just my childhood all over again. Finally, we come on to one of the few things that made it through the whole of my childhood after being cut apart and done all sorts with while I amended him over the years. But this is in fact my original, and again I bought this from Scarborough, because I think we were on a lot of Scarborough holidays. And I picked up this guy while I was there, and every single image, I don't know if Mum's still got the photo album, I think she does. Every single image is me like, every single one I was holding this. I don't know why, I was addicted to, R2-D2, and even to date, it still feels super tiny. Even when I was a kid and I was holding it, I was still holding it like, look how tiny it is. That's what she said. Pachow! But yeah, so I'm really glad he managed to make it through my childhood and come out the other side, and he still sits proudly in my collection, as does Luke and anybody else that I got from my childhood. I think I'm most fond of this guy because I spent so much time over the years with him, and he's been with me from every single house move, every single change in my life. He's been there, and yeah, I think he's pretty great. Well, there we go guys, that is my video of all the things that I hold really fond memories of. Just a little Valentine's Day sort of thing, just to show a bit of love. Normally I say write in the comments below, and you can say what you think is your top 5, but I mean you're welcome to do that, but I'm going to tag 3 people I think, and we're going to get this ball rolling. Because normally every time I say it, nothing happens. So we'll do Darth Phoenix 619. I'm going to get him in, because he's always commenting. Paulie Poo Poo. I'm intrigued, actually. I want to see what his, maybe top 5? Yeah, we'll go with that. So Darth Phoenix 619. Top 5 figures, action figures, collectibles that you're most fond of. Paulie Poo Poo. Again, top 5 figures that you're most fond of. And you know what? We'll go with JCC, CC, 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 2224. It's JCC 2224. Yeah, anyway. So we'll go with his top 5 as well. So I'm intrigued. So yeah, spread the love. Let's get out our fond memories. Let's also get out our genitals. No? Okay, we can't do that. Let's put them away, not share them ever again. Okay? Good. Right, I'll see you all later! I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.